Now, do tell Tim when you have started the stream and all that, so I can start the introduction.
Alright, just let me type up the announcements real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably put a disclaimer, because this would be a spoiler for the other groups, right?
Yeah, you may. If they decide to watch, but I don't think they're gonna metagame that much, so hopefully. Okie
I'll
dokie.
drop it in
Okay.
Skeedra's channel.
Yeah. In that case, I think we're able to start now. Welcome all to an Andora mission called the Ethereal Winds. My name is Ibex, and I'm gonna be your game master today. So, an ominous wind is blowing around Andorra. A gust of magic that gives shivers to the people with strong-willed souls. It's like a chilling presence that courses through the body. Your heart, your soul burns as you feel the gust of chilling wind on your skin. Along the wind, there is a faint sound. Seek the ship, find me. Rumors are spreading across Andorra to the ones that hear this. Those that follow the wind seem to notice that they are slowly emanating from the Isles of Veritas. Now, we're moving to Veritas. Now the question is, where exactly in Veritas? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Let me just do some background stuff. Adventurers have moved to Veritas and following the sound, the wind that's emanating from there. And it has led to this group. To Sea Dog's Rest. And now, we will see who is the first one to arrive this lovely port. Valor, you are first to arrive on this port. Please introduce yourself and your character.
You're muted.
Well, you're muted, by the way.
Oh crap.
No worries, no worries.
Sorry. Oh yeah, so I'm wubwub and this is Valor. She's a 7 foot tall bronze dragonborn. She's a paladin of devotion. She's very heavily armored and very big and strong.
The world is yours now.
So she arrives. She looks around. Sees she's alone. Worries she's got the place strong.
You do hear some sound coming from this direction. It's like people are currently gathering around here.
So there's nobody outside?
Currently, at this moment, no. As you come closer to there, you can hear some cheering and delighted sounds. Mostly drunken people. Bye, you know. The door is closed, though.
Does it look like a inn or a tavern of some sort, or does it look like...
Actually, it does. And you can see a sign on top of the building reading Sea Dogs Rest.
What's down there? I think it's the port. Yeah, she would go in hoping to find someone or some information.
Hmm. As you go, are you going inside?
Yes.
Okay, as you go inside, you see a lot of people drinking, laughing, having fun. And the first person that noticed you coming is the bartender. Oh, hi there. How can I help you?
Hi. I'm looking for something. Did the out of character? Did we don't have any context? Like we just been.
You have been out of character. You have been following the wind towards Veritas, the calling wind. Although you know that people have spoken rumors about it, and people do have talked about it. That what is this ominous wind?
I've been brought here by some rumors of some winds.
Ah, you're one of those people. Yes. Yeah, there have been a lot of people going in and out from the port, trying to find this ominous wind thing that has been going around. Actually, one of the ships should arrive soon. Maybe you can ask them if they're able to help you to go to the sea to look for the wind. I probably think they are also trying to find that. Please take a seat somewhere and have a pint as well, for free, of course.
Oh, thank you. Should take them up on their offer and have a little drink while she waits for other people to arrive, or for the boat to show up.
The bartender goes up to the bar stand, pours some ale, and with the platter comes around to you, Valor, and sets the jug of ale in front of you. Here you go, miss. Enjoy.
Thank you.
She then returns back to her duties. Meanwhile, someone else will arrive. And we'll see who it will be. Blood. Introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I'm Flood, and this is Snowball One, 7 foot tall, silver dragonborn, winter druid, very smug and snooty. But he's a good boy at heart.
The floor is yours.
Seeing no one around, have a listen. See if there's at least something nearby.
As you listen a little bit, you do hear sound emanating from this direction.
He heads in that direction then.
The sound is getting louder and louder, especially around here. And you see a sign reading Sea Dogs Rest.
Guess I'll enter.
Okay. As you enter inside, you do hear people drinking and laughing and going around doing their own thing. And again, Jenna noticed you coming in. Oh, how can I help you?
This noble one is here, following the wind, as it were.
Ah, you're one of the people that are also looking. One actually person is actually looking for it. And points towards Valor, sitting currently with a pint of ale.
Valor waves at other tall dragonborn friend.
Gives a nod back. Good. Seems we're making our way here.
So, how can I help you? Do you need a drink or anything while you wait for a ship to come around?
No, that will not be necessary. We will simply wait with the other.
Very well then. Please do tell if you need a drink, of course.
Yep. I'll take a seat with Valor. Just,
Hey, Noble, it's been a while.
that it has. He hopes the other has fared well in their travels.
I did.
Hope the others will not take too long. He does not like to be kept waiting.
Well, I think we have to wait for the ship anyway, so to be ready, so.
Unfortunate.
Meanwhile, another person arrives at the port. Team, introduce yourself and your character.
Alright. This is Princess Rinoka Fenrir of Windfall. She ran away from her home in Windfall to avoid her overbearing father. Has been traveling around the world to learn about what she's been sheltered from for quite a while now. She's happily married to her wife, who actually lives in Sutoma right now. So she actually didn't have to come very far to get here.
The floor is yours.
And I posted her full body art.
Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put it on the portrait for a moment.
Humble town.
You do hear
How
sound.
doing Rose here?
You do hear sound coming from the building right ahead of you.
Typical establishment, such a place, I guess. Alright, she takes a look inside.
Again, merry people, drinking, laughing. And then I throw a dagger at her, and she was scared as hell. Why would you throw a dagger at her? To see how she reacts? I don't know. Again, the bartender.
Or woolly type.
The bartender does notice you coming in. Ah, hello there. How can I help you?
Slowly walks up. There's a polite curtsy. Heard rumors about a strange wind. Was here to look. Was here to check that out. I do see a couple of my compatriots are already here.
Ah,
He
you.
waves over at Valor.
You as well. Please take a seat. Ship should be arriving a little bit before that. Would you like something to drink? Perhaps ale, maybe wine or something.
Yes, some wine would be lovely. Thank you.
Well, then they got to seat, and I'll bring it right over.
Hello, Miss Valor, Mr. Noble.
Hi.
Pleasure.
Hello. It's been a while. You too?
And it hasn't been too long since the Jocks incident. But
Feels like a while anyway.
Anyways, it seems we are stuck waiting for a ship. And, well, the last of our group.
Giving a little show to the full art of her.
Wow.
She is a noble lady.
except for royalty.
The bartender comes around with a nice glass of wine. Here you go, miss. Hope you enjoy. It is our finest brew.
I thank you very much.
Do tell if you need something as well. Looking at the others as well in the table. Do you need a refill, ma'am? Looking at Valor.
No, thanks.
Very well then. She continues back to her work. And finally,
She sips the wine
Yep.
like elegantly, like pinky out and all that.
and lastly, the final adventurer. Hello, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hello, I am Shadow, and I am playing Dex Locksly. He is a 7'2", pale-skinned Oni man, whose most noticeable feature is that one of his horns is cracked, and the cracks leading from the horn also cover some scarring onto his face. He's wearing dark monastic clothing, has no weapons or armor, and only has a simple shield on his back. And as he enters the town, he is holding a dark tome in his hand, with some dark mist peering off the top. He follows along the trail that the mist is leading him, and then eventually, as he hears a cacophony, he will shut the book and make his way towards where he assumes people are gathering.
The floor is yours.
I like how everybody's 7 foot tall except for Rinoka. She was 5'8". And maybe get to 6 foot of heels.
as
Or if
you
you include
as you
crown.
as you enter Dex to the tavern, you saw the sign of Sea Dog's Rest, and again, a loud, cheerful banter and talking, laughing is occurring in the tavern, and the tavern keeper sees you. Sorry, wrong one. This one. Well, hello there. How can I help you? Are you for the
Hello.
wind?
I'm not sure. I'm just following the whims of the unknown.
Ah, then
He'll
you are.
gesture to his tome.
Ah, I see. So you're all like the rest? And points at the group sitting on the table. A ship should arrive soon after, so while you're away, would you like a drink? Ale, wine?
No, thank you. I'd like to be right of mind as I journey forth.
Very well then. Then take a nice, good seat. We also provide food if you want.
That I will take, thank you.
Okay, would you like some chicken or meat?
Meat.
A good platter of pork and bacon.
Yes, please.
We're coming right up. Please take a moment to sit as I bring it.
And noticing the one person he knows, he will also wander over to this table. Greetings.
Hello.
Yeah, we'll raise a hand. Dex, seems we are together again.
Yes, seems our fates have brought us together once again. Are you also here following the whims of the unknown?
Yes. I think we all are.
Well, then I look forward to working with you all.
She tilts her head a little bit. I feel like I've met you somewhere before.
It's possible. I do spend a decent amount of time in Hashan, but I've been known to get around to different areas just to help where I'm needed.
The Rinoka.
Dex Locksly, pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Here you are, a nice plate of pork and meat. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you for your hospitality.
No worries, no worries. Anyone need something else? Drinks, food?
No.
No thanks.
Good, thank you.
Very well then. I
That
shall...
should be well enough.
Okay then. I continue my work then. But do wait. She should arrive sometime. Unless there's something ocean coming up. But nothing to worry about.
We will be traveling by ship. Perhaps there is a spell you can cast before we venture out. A gift from a friend.
What kind of gift?
A ring. I can cast water breathing.
Well, that'll definitely come in handy if someone falls overboard.
He nods.
Rinoka asked the bartender, "Ma'am, what have you heard of these rumors?"
Oh, yes. Well, actually, one of the townspeople that is known for sailing around went actually looking for it, but should also arrive. They promised to arrive today. Actually, one of her daughters is actually waiting for him. But honestly, nothing else. It's very creepy sound, but I understand.
Perhaps we'll speak with them if we get the chance.
Perhaps you might need to wait a little bit because he might want to have some fun after the journey, drinking and all that. You know, as pirates. Oh, sorry. Pirateers, perhaps is the best word. This port is mostly known for mist creation work and all that, but because we mostly have a code of honor, nobody really comes to bother us. We can live in peace and enjoy our lives, even as pirates.
I'm more familiar with those of Aquarius.
Yes, I've had a run-in with a few of them as well.
Anyway, they should arrive sometime, so just wait a moment. Actually, if you want, I can bring daughter to talk to you about the captain that is coming in.
Sure.
Sure, that'd be appreciated.
And then wait for a moment. I'll bring her inside. Then the bartender goes to the other side of the room, going outside, yelling out, "Lucinia! Lucinia! There are people here! Come speak!" This here is Lucinia, the captain's daughter. She's a Tapaxi woman, giving a nod to you all as she sees the merry band before her.
Hello?
Greetings.
Seems that you all wish to speak with my father, right?
Assuming he's the captain of the ship that's going to be taking us out, yes?
That would be so. Unfortunately, he likes to have a little R&R after sailing, so it might be a day for that. I just wish that he would have taken me with.
Perhaps he thought it dangerous to bring others.
Perhaps. But if I'm not allowed, why should my brother be allowed to go on adventures with him? It's so unfair.
Might I take it you're usually excluded?
Most of the time, yes.
Hmm.
If I have a chance, then I would just take the ship and just go, leave and sail and adventure. That's all I ask.
Oh, that's what I did. Swirls the wine in the glass. Father had his way, I would never leave home.
I just hope that
Yes.
they come very soon.
It would be troublesome if they did not.
True.
As- What?
But true. They're expected to be here soon, right?
Yes, they should be coming around, and at that moment, a loud cheering comes outside. Lucina turns her head and moves outside to take a look. It's the captain! It's the captain! And on outside, you can see a ship coming to the port.
I guess our ride's here.
What the captain's daughter says correct. We will still need to wait until he is done with his relaxations before we board.
Well, then it looks like we've got some time on our hands. Is there anything anyone needs to get before we set out?
Not particularly. He has a considerable stockpile of potions from his brewery work over the previous months.
Should be quite handy. I had to use a lot of mine recently.
Does
Well,
the
I've
other
got
need
one to spare if anyone ends up needing it.
Mm. He is 7 superior. He's willing to give away 1 to each in the interest of the mission. Well, in the
As you
interest of safety.
as you all discuss things around, the door suddenly opens. Ha ha! We're back! And a group of pirate-like people come inside. Where's my darling Lucina? Oh, there you are, my little princess. Oh, did you miss me already? Dad, please stop. There are people here. One of the Tabaxian comes around Lucina. So, what did you do while we were adventuring, little sis? Wondering what sea would feel like, how the breeze would look like? You're just a nuisance, Ace. You know that. Well then, Jenna! Rounds to all! Ha ha! Coming right up. I hope my sister has keeping you behaving. Oh yes, of course. Nothing to worry about it. It was a good sail and good experience, but we didn't find anything. But yes, drinks to all. And then the whole tavern cheers as Jenna begins to making some ale and all that, sharing with people, bringing basically a mug to everyone around the tavern, even if they haven't ordered them. So,
Very well.
what are you guys gonna do now?
It would be rude to refuse free drink.
Well, if we're gonna be waiting,
Unfortunately-
I guess I can take it.
Unfortunately, Rinoka, because of wild magic shenanigans, can't get drunk right now. So she'll happily enjoy the drink.
Noble sips on his free drink, but it kinda looks disdainful the whole time.
It tastes like a
Do you
regular
like it,
ale.
Mr. Noble?
Yeah, go
As
ahead.
well enjoy it while he has it.
Suppose a master brewer like you would know a average drink when you have one.
Yes, it is thoroughly mediocre. But a free drink is a free drink.
Yeah, can't argue with free.
So, the others, like to have one of his potions. Just in case.
Yeah, I can keep it on me in case something happens to any of y'all.
So you're gonna trade the potion?
Yeah, I'll give away one of his superior healing potions to each person.
Okay. Do make the trade as well in the Discord. If you're gonna trade like potions, then you may as well do. Well, actually,
Oh, I was
No.
gonna say, Dez isn't gonna keep it if he doesn't use it, so...
yeah. So if that's the case, then yeah, just add in a superior potion to yourself.
Yeah, it's just on Len basically.
Yeah.
go. Temporarily would reduce that.
Equipment. Superior.
Remember there being a way to trade items, but maybe that was a module.
Yeah, that is actually a good idea to think about for the future. For now, what else are you gonna do now while all this is happening?
Well, if we're gonna be adventuring together, I might as well get this out of the way early. How do all of y'all deal with darkness?
Can see just
You able
fine.
to- Okay. I know some people I've run with before can't really see well in the dark, so just wanted to be prepared for that if we come across it.
Well-
Yes, he is one of those individuals.
I don't think Miss Valor can, if I recall from our previous mission.
Alright. Good to know.
Miss Valor, is that correct?
What?
She's asking
Sorry?
if you could see in the dark.
No, I can't do that. Sorry. Well, I think I can. Let me remember if I
Something
can.
I needed to know. I don't have any light sources, but I'll do my best to not intrude on it if you need it.
He does have a lantern of continual flame if light source is needed.
The evening continues for a little bit, as the captain is seriously getting drunk, and so is the captain's merry crew. And while talking to their daughter and Ace, Lucina's brother, and Hawk's son, of course, at one point Lucina is becoming a little bit angry. Again, leaving me on the shore, even though you know that I can do almost everything in the ship. I can even lead it much better than you. My dear daughter, due time you will also join us to the ship, but until then, you will stay here safe. I worry about you. I hate you! And Lucina begins to storm off from the tavern.
Mm. Okay, sensing a familiarity here, but a bit of a different context to what she has personally gone through.
And so is Noble.
Ace, do you think that I was a little bit harsh, Lucina? No, I don't think so. Besides, she needs to have some experience before heading out to dangerous sea. Oh, cheers to that. We're gonna continue our search tomorrow. And the captain begins to drink more and now and is visually drunk. Oh,
I only hope that doesn't.
I see there are people in here. With new faces. I hope nobody, if you are law enforcement, right?
No. Well, I can't speak for the others, but I'm not.
Depends what kind of trouble you bring.
Oh, nothing at all. We have a code of honor that we are pirates, but we only steal from the wealthy. Especially the ones that have those kind of rich boats and all that. And we are adventurers as well, so we do try to have a code of conduct. What brings you to the Sea Duck's Rest?
Rumors of the wind, of course.
Oh,
Yes, what Mr. Noble said.
that yes. The winds. We actually tried to follow that, but for some reason it didn't come to us. Like we didn't hear it at some point. Although it was getting closer and closer towards the Isles, but after a while something went blank, and after that we were sailing already back towards here. It was a mystery, to be honest.
Perhaps there was something missing.
Oh, you mean like a key or something like that? The wind didn't tell me that much. All I hear is seek, find a ship, all that stuff. It's either I'm going mad or it's something else.
Well, that's basically what I've been hearing as well. So, it's not just you.
Then that makes two of us, two crazies. The captain keeps a kind of like a lion laugh, like a very roar kind of sound.
Yes, he has also heard the whispers in the wind.
Well, if none of you are sailors or something like that, perhaps I can take you all tomorrow after I have enjoyed a little R&R here. Boy. Sure is. Did you spice this up, Jenna? No. It's still the regular ale that you drink. Oh, I see. Okay, good.
Oh, we'll gladly take you up on that offer.
So, out of curiosity, since you can hear the wind same as us, do you bear a piece of equipment specially attuned to your soul?
What?
If you don't understand that question, I assume the answer is no. Then never mind.
So? Oh, no. I just follow the wind in my hair. At that moment, something happens. There's a loud yell coming from outside. Two drunken men very loudly yells. Hey, is that ship gonna go now? The sails have been dropped down and it seems like it's leaving. Are you already leaving, Captain? Well? No, I'm still inside. Why? Captain kind of stumbles drunkenly towards outside. And so does many other elves. And as everybody else is coming to outside, they can visibly see that sails are dropping down, indeed, from the ship. And it's slowly starting to head off. My ship! Oh no! The captain is looking confused and kind of stumbled down. Everybody actually stumbles because there's a large crowd currently. It cannot leave now. It cannot. And all of them are every person in the tavern kind of stumbles in and laughter and all that. What are you guys all gonna do now?
Can we see like people on the ship?
You can see only one person at the time. Make me a perception check to see who it is.
Ready.
With your eyes looking towards the ship, you can only see one person, and it's the daughter. And you can see that the ship is slowly gonna head out. Rinoka as well.
Looks like the kid's trying to take
more
things
than
into
one-
their own hands.
Takes more than one person to crew a ship. She won't get very far. Whatever.
Noble, you, especially with hindsight, looking straight towards, you can see that Lucina, the captain's daughter, is indeed very capable of putting things together on the ship, even alone. And the ship is slowly moving ahead.
He's more experienced than appearances would suggest. We may not be able to catch up if we do not act quickly.
Valor is already running.
The pirate crew that is currently at the tavern just stumble around one another and start to kind of have this small tavern brawl. The distortion and the confusion, the chaos currently that is happening in the tavern now, and the ship is still going.
Mr. Noble, are you capable of flying?
He is.
Alright.
Would you like a lift?
Are you able to carry me?
Not in this form, but... Just checking something quick.
We're running.
I'll wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't.
And Rinoka's given you a body. Remember, this is a D6 body.
Yeah.
Valor, you as the closest on the port area, you can already see that the ship has already moved like 15 feet from the port, but you still can make it if you dash and jump in, same as Dex.
Valor is running as fast as she can.
Yep. Just
Alright,
trying to book it.
Don't have a giant eagle sheep, but Noble will turn into one and
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
yeah. Talons around Noka's arms and lift her off.
Okay.
Fly straight to the ship.
You two fly towards the ship.
You only carry one person?
I'd have to check his weight capacity.
Because otherwise, I'd suggest bringing the captain too.
The captain is currently under all the other members, basically being piled on because he stumbled and everybody else, and they're currently drunk and unable to do basic things at the moment.
Yeah, he doesn't think that the captain's going to help much right now. He's just gonna take Rinoka and
Okay.
wing it.
Flying in. Eagle! Dex and Valor, the ship is almost out of reach from the side of the port, so you need to book it and try to jump in.
Run. Yep, running and jumping.
Hey, Ipex, you might have to re-drop my token.
Oh no.
I was dragging it at the same time you did.
No worries, no worries. I'll bring it back up. I'll bring it back up.
Into
Oh,
the
boy.
void.
I'll bring the a new token for that one. This one.
Noble accidentally yeets Rinoka.
Yeet!
Uh,
Dex will try to jump on.
Okay, make me athletics check with advantage because it's still a little bit the ship is in advantage. That's enough. Valor,
There we go.
same thing.
Yeah,
Athletics
I'm just,
with
I'm just
advantage.
checking. How do I advantage that?
I can already tell that it snaps. So you two both jump inside of the boat, and you can see that Lucina already put everything in motion. Is slowly heading towards the reins, and begins to sail the ship and basically controlling it. But yeah. Lucina looks at you all. What are you guys doing here?
No hurry. She just kind of walks up.
What are you doing? Are you crazy?
I wanted to prove my father and my brother that I can head to the sea and work in the sea. He's the fool.
Alone?
Well,
I don't know much about ships, but it usually takes a whole crew to run something like this.
well, if you guys don't mind, would you be all fine to going on a little journey?
That's what we were here for, but you must remember, bring this ship back afterwards.
This
Oh.
is a terrible idea. Don't suggest that, Rinoka. This is a terrible idea.
Well,
We need the crew. We need to know where we're going. We need.
I can help teach you things a little bit. It's nothing much. I'll bring the ship back, and I know I'm getting scolded and grounded because of this, but regardless, I wanted to show that I can do this. So, please, would you be my crew for a moment?
Noble's still eagle, so he just kind of does the bird head bob.
This is beyond reckless. We need to turn around.
I will not. I will not. I'll bring you somewhere if you want to go. But please, allow me to do this. I need to have this.
I'm not one to get in the way of a family squabble, so I'll leave this up to y'all's better judgment.
I feel like we're already very much in the way of this.
Well, we either continue to go out where we're going, or we try and stop her and take her back.
look, I know what it means to have disagreement with your father. Though I could tell yours does very much love you. If you think that after this that you could forgive him, because you're going to likely encounter danger out there. You will need bodyguards. We will serve as bodyguards. And when you get back, regardless of how it goes, please try to talk it over with him.
Lucina gives a nod. Well then, shall we then?
Looks like we're doing this.
Rinoka puts a hand on Valor's back. If I hadn't done something similar, I never would have met my wife or anybody or seen the world. So, please keep that in mind.
Yeah, the eagle nods.
Very well then. Onward we go. So, where are we heading?
I don't know. Wherever the wind blows.
And at that moment, hear the following sound. Seek the ship. Find me. The sound is getting stronger towards the deep sea. And from afar, there's a large isles going in.
Sorry, was that a large what?
Large isles, like islands.
Well, if we're doing this, you better be a good teacher and be able to teach quick.
Oh, I will. And so, we move to our next scene.
Yeah, Noble will pop out of eagle form back to his normal self.
Well then, first things first, we need a cook. Is anybody able to cook?
This noble one is quite proficient with cooking.
Ah, good. There's a kitchen downstairs, so if you want to get familiar by that, that would be great. There should be some supplies still left from my father and their crew.
When she asked the question, I'm looking like shifts her eyes away, like, absolutely do not ask her to cook.
Why?
I mean, she didn't say it out loud. That's just like what she was implying. I can imagine like the anime very bad food shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, one should take the helm. Who is capable of wanting to take the helm for now, as I plan the course?
I mean, if all it is steering and you know where we're going, I guess I could do that.
Very well. The reins is yours. And now we need a navigator. Somebody that can tell where we go. You said something about the wind?
I mean, that's why
yes,
we're all here, isn't
the
it?
winds is why we are here.
Do you feel a connection or something like that? At that moment, the wind blows to the sails and you all feel the chilling feeling, yet warm, burning feeling inside as the wind blows and breezes over you.
Well, the wind's definitely getting stronger. But which way do I turn this thing?
Just keep it still. Don't let it be alone or the ship might move around. Yeah. Someone should check the sails. Is anybody good with climbing? Have some good eyes to be a lookout?
I can climb. I can climb, but I can't see especially well.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat.
Hey, Ibex. Trying to figure out. My vision seems to be messed up.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I can't see anyone else when I select my token.
Okay.
And for some reason, I can't open the.
Yeah,
I can't open the setting to actually change it.
Yeah, I'll change it here because the vision is again screwed up. So now you all see everything around.
No. Look at my stream to see what I'm seeing here.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Try refreshing them. Everything went
Yeah. If you refresh,
right.
you should see.
I did just refresh. I'll refresh again.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
That was weird.
Okay, good. All right. Well, if somebody can be on a lookout to see what's up ahead somewhere, just need to climb all over that one and points at one of the sails, which has this kind of basket-like place to look out and see things afar.
Crow's nest.
Yeah.
Suppose I could do that. Either way, if there's anything, sails or clothing or anything that needs to be mended, I could do that as well.
Okay, good. So we have a cook, we have the helmsman, we have a lookout. Then I guess the only thing that we need is a deckhand. And as Lucina looks around, her eyes kind of looks at Valor.
Valor waves.
I'm sorry?
Valor waves.
So you will be a deckhand. You need to keep sure that everything around the ship is good and spotless.
How high is this mast?
About 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Lucina goes around the corner, goes get a bucket and a mop. Here you go. Offering to Valor. Is Valor gonna do something?
Yeah, she's gonna do whatever she's asked.
Okay.
We'll head downstairs to head to the kitchen.
Okay. So now I can also do this. Let me just make things up here and
Wow.
so you head downstairs. There should be a kitchen somewhere around there.
This is the most kitchen-y looking thing.
As you enter inside there, you notice that it's not actually a kitchen, but more like a captain's room. And it smells bad, really bad.
Oh, other way. Up over here. It's the other side.
Now that looks more like a kitchen. Yeah, there's general supplies, fish, vegetables, bread, all those kind of stuff. Mostly all ale as well.
Hell, let's start prepping up a meal.
Okay. What are you gonna go? There, then.
Like some kind of like fish stew, maybe.
Okay. If you like, you can make a cooking tool check if you want to.
Let's see if I can find that. Oh, here it is. Oops.
Oh, that's a natural.
Twice.
I allow it because it is a, let's say, your specialty in a sense as a brewer and all that. But so I count it as an advantage. So with natural 20, you're beginning to make some stew and preparing foods. Yes, I allow guidance as well. So 32, meaning that the sweet and delightful aroma is slowly going up towards between the planks of the ships and to up towards where everybody else is as the aroma fills outside.
Something smells good.
Indeed. Guess I picked a perfect cook for there. Does anybody you feel anything? Like the wind or anything like that?
No.
I mean, that's up to you, do we?
Well, you can make a perception check. Everybody that is currently outside.
Oh, who rolled for me?
Ah.
I guess I did. I guess I have your token selected. Hold on. 'Cause
Awesome.
I'm still out. I'm still where Noble is. Oh. Let me refresh here.
Yep.
There we go. Click on myself, and then
Okay. There's a little breeze around the sea, but nothing really that would indicate where to head at the moment. Yeah.
And I guess we just keep going straight until something happens.
That will do. Yeah. At least what I understood by what my father said. For some reason they were heading towards something. Isles? And for some reason everything went blank for them, so I'm not sure if it's something around the Isles.
I like how Noble has +8 perception, and he's the one in the kitchen.
Excuse me, how are you doing up there? Lucina yells towards Rinoka.
I'm keeping watch.
Do you see anything?
Nothing special.
Okay.
There is something I can do. There is something I can do though. So Ibex.
Yep.
In my wolf form, I have advantage on perception checks based on smell and sound.
Yeah.
I can shift to my wolf form and roll again.
Yeah, if you want the ship on you, turn to your wolf form, that is fine.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring you a token.
But this is going to be pretty funny because dogs don't stand well on moving vehicles. So
Yeah.
Josie's up there in the crow's nest, like stumbling around, still trying to sniff and smell, listen in. So
You may make a perception check with advantage then.
it's not any better.
You try to listen in and smell, but nothing seems up. Well, actually, one smell does. You notice very well, and it's delicious, and it's downstairs in the ship.
Oh no, the food's distracting her.
Put the sniffer gif in the chat. Yeah, after stumbling around for a bit, she decides that it's not worth it. Just shifts right on back to spirit form, just the hybrid form.
Yeah.
It's not doing that again up here.
Well, I guess we better take a little rest, maybe eat something or something. Come on down. I'll keep watch. Lucina goes back to the Dex and looks at him. You as well, you may take a little break. Go out downstairs to maybe perhaps eat something, relax, anything. Oh, and here's a little trick. And Lucina kind of shows a little trick on the reins, kind of like putting a wooden plank to both sides of the steer, and it holds it still. This should help.
All right. You think that'll work?
Oh yes, I'll be up here still, preparing things and all that. So go downstairs and have a little break. In the meantime. You coming to eat?
Yeah, working on it. She's in a very elegant dress and high heels and has to climb over and the ropes very slowly. Until getting to the point where she thinks she can just jump down, she'll do that.
Okay.
Alright.
You all head inside then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just bloop and bloop.
Oh, this isn't the kitchen.
You currently, Dex, are in the captain's room. It smells bad. It smells like a manly, awful smell, like sweat and all.
Oh, that's not it.
Follow me. I can smell it. It's fine. Small table for a crew. Of course, it's not that large of a crew in general, then. It's a noble?
What is it?
I take it that you are almost finished?
Yes, I give him a few moments to plate. Did everything go... Oh, is everything going well?
Everything is fair thus
Above
far.
deck. He nods. Grabs some plates from somewhere and starts bringing out bowls of fish stew.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
If
Mr.
anything,
Noble.
it does smell good already. Nom nom nom.
He sits down to with his own bowl, sips daintily.
Well, now I know why you took to the kitchen at the Crooked Horn, at least. This is some pretty good food.
Yes, side effect of how he grew up. He learned
Oh,
his
yes,
way
I
around
heard
food.
a little something about what happened there from Miss Solalis. Something about a phoenix.
Just want to talk about that. It was a bird. It came back to life while we were trying to cook it.
Oh, the exploding chicken thing.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
what?
there was a lot happening in that kitchen. I wasn't back there though, so I didn't get to see everything.
It was probably for the best. That there was no one else present. It was a very uncomfortable experience.
So Ipex, a phoenix chicken nearly it nearly killed Solaris as they were trying to cook it, and it kept coming back to life before they could serve it.
It was in Hashan,
Yeah.
aka Fable Shittery.
Noble and Dex, you feel like there's a presence. It's like something is closing near. It's like warm feeling inside you. And giving you a slight shiver on your skin or scale.
Something's coming, I think.
Yes, he senses it too. Feeling of warmth and cold all at once. A
Should we head
presence.
topside and see if something's out there?
Yes, we have enjoyed the brief respite. Should not abandon our stations for too long.
Takes the bowl with him though as he leaves, so he can still eat it.
Yeah, Rinoka just quickly finishes downing a soup and then casts Presty in order to clean the bowl.
Rinoka, if as you finish up the bowl so fast, please make me make me a perception check. What were you doing with the prestigiation?
She was just cleaning her dishes because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
rude to not.
Yeah, okay, good. As you cleaning the dishes with prestigiation, you notice something. A little bit of soup is staining your dress at the moment.
She'll just do the same thing.
Okay.
Ask Presty again to clean herself. You having that?
All right. Feel free to head upstairs.
Noble finishes his bowl and he doesn't have Presty, but this will kind of like shape water the remainder of the broth so you can drink it.
Okay. What about Valor?
You're muted again.
Oops, sorry. Valor will go back up stairs.
Okie dokie. As you arrive outside, are you still noble on the kitchen, or do you also come upstairs?
Well, I finished his doing the meal prep. We'll head up.
Okay, good. As you all arrive outside, you notice that Lucina has climbed to the bird's nest, looking forward.
Hey, you see anything up there?
Yes, I
Wait,
think.
who's stealing?
Yes, I can see Isle's coming up close. She looks far ahead, but now that everybody else is outside, please make me a perception check. You may do it with advantage.
Rinoka quickly hopped on the helm because nobody was steering the ship.
Yeah, you do notice that there were some planks holding it still, but yeah, it's still going.
Oh, okay.
Perception.
Ooh,
Nice.
Valor, and yeah, actually Valor. You notice something. On the left side of the ship, I don't really know the ship's name for west, but from afar you can see a ship also sailing from there, but going outside in a sense, like going back towards where you all came from, very far ahead.
So instead of going towards the Isles, it's leaving.
So basically port side. So yeah, and it's leaving from where it came, basically there. And it's
Does it have
yeah, go ahead.
does it have any distinctive marks or anything like that?
No, basically it's more like a regular ship in a sense, but it's kind of like it's sailing a little bit wobbling. It's like there isn't many people currently controlling it at the moment, but you can see from far ahead the ship is going back towards the shores of Veritas. As you also see, and Rinoka as well, the dark clouds are slowly gathering up ahead as you come closer to the Isles. Thunder begins to roar around the dark clouds. And then you notice it begins to rain.
Noble fiddles with his staff again, and all the rain around them just turns to snow. And pulls harmlessly like on either side of him.
Okay. Snow is slowly gathering around the area around you. But as you continue, far ahead, a fog is gathering, a very green, dark fog, and it's morphing into something like looking like a ship, and it's going towards you all.
That's not good.
What is it?
These are some very unnatural weather patterns.
I mean, it's just rain. It's pretty natural.
The manner in which the clouds gathered is normally quick, is it not?
Yes.
I don't know.
That fog seems far from mundane.
Well, do we turn
Hi,
around?
Pix.
Yep.
I'm out of character real quick because I forgot to set this up beforehand.
Hmm?
I have more than 3 magic items. I have to tell you what 3 magic items I'm using
Okay.
because, tournament slots. So, my Soulbound is one of them.
Yeah.
One of my weapons, Will of the Mountains, is the second.
Yeah.
And my third is going to be is an item called the Scale of Duncan. All that does is it lets me cast Tidal Wave once per long rest.
Okay. So will it be? So you are? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm knocking those in as my 3 achievement slots.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Can everyone gather closely for a moment? We'll cast his water breathing spell, should the worst come to pass.
Lucina is also climbing down from the bird's nest. Kind of. Well, because of being a tabaxi.
Yeah, that's cast water breathing
Okay.
through that. Yeah, everyone can breathe underwater now for 24 hours. Find the actual spell description. There we go.
Okay. Lucina looks at the group. It's the thing. It's heading towards us. We need to turn the ship. And Lucina is quickly hopping to the reins and begins to turn. You feel that the ship is quickly turning around a bit, but the fogly visage is still coming closer and closer, trying to like head straight towards you all.
Does any of us get a feeling that this is what is calling to us?
Make me an insight check for that.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
kind of try to suss it out too. Sheesh, another nat 20.
Nat 20. Don't use all the nat 20s, Valor.
yeah, sorry.
No worries. Rinoka and Valor, you get this feeling that this sensation, although very similar to what you have all felt from the wind, it's something else. It's much more hostile and sinister, in a sense. And as the fog comes a little bit closer, that is kind of like greenish fog. It seems like it's looking like a ship that is currently sailing towards you all, like it's trying to ram towards you. What are you guys gonna do?
Brace for impact.
Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything that can help with that.
Hold on. So there's a wave coming towards us right now.
Ship.
A ship,
ships?
a fog-covered ship. And the ship itself is made of fog, a greenish fog. It's a ghost ship that is coming towards you. In a ramming
She
speed.
looks at Noble.
Hmm.
We might be able to slow them down if we both cast Tidal Wave at the same time.
Just kind of scratches his head. That is not a spell he has prepared today.
Oh, I can use it once. Assuming I can find the damn thing in the spell list. Hey, Ipex, I can't find Tidal Wave in the compendium.
Yeah, I'll check it. It's the tidal wave from the Bard ability spell, or
No, it's. I could use it because of that item I told you about. The
Oh, yeah,
Duncan, I can use it once.
yeah.
I can use it once per day, but I want to add it to my spell list, so it's easier to just click on.
Okay, I'll bring it up from the spells. Import it to your sheet. So you're gonna use tidal wave, right?
Okay.
Something interesting. Could Noble try to use Thunder Wave to amplify the tidal wave?
You may.
Alright, they'll do that.
Okay. Doesn't show up in my. I'm trying to import it, but it's not here. But I would say, yeah. But I would allow the usage of tidal wave in that regard. Oh, I see why it doesn't show, because I had a. Sorry. Okay, there it is. There it is. I found it. I'm gonna.
What you?
Basically, I had a filter on spells, so let me take a moment, and here you go. I added tidal wave. It's in a spell scroll, but yeah.
Alright, so where did you find it? Because I still don't see it.
I put it on your inventory. Oh, crap.
I meant in the compendium. It's
Yeah,
a future reference.
When going to compendium, go to the spells, type in title, unless you have filters on the levels and such, then.
Don't have any filters, but it doesn't show.
Unless you have some.
Let me refresh.
But I added the title also on your spellbook as well, so should be fine now.
Okay.
So you're gonna cast tidal wave,
Yep.
and
So
yep, go ahead.
Bud.
Dean.
I was waiting on Flood.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was waiting on the...
I was waiting on
I asked you a couple of times and you didn't respond. Okay.
No, I didn't realize you were saying my name.
Alright, so yeah. I said Flood. Okay, so Scale of Duncan and Tidal Wave.
It's the world's saddest thunder
Yes.
wave, but...
Do not consume a spell slot. Cast it.
Oh.
He grips the amulet around her neck and channels the fury of the apex predator known as Duncan to cause a tidal wave in the direction of the ghost ship.
With the amplifying effect of thunder wave and tidal wave, both waves hitting the ghost ship, staggering a little bit as it wails on the water, but it still continues coming, and soon you notice that it's getting a little bit faster and faster, just right up to you all. Valor, as a paladin, do you currently have a divine sense on?
No.
Okay. Lucina, yeah, go ahead.
Is Noble and I allowed to move?
Yeah, you may move. You may move around for a bit if you need to.
Okay. Let's go. It's going up to the mast to place herself. Well, that sucks. It didn't work.
You don't know that. If it worked or not. Lucina yells to everybody, "Brace for impact!" And the ghost ship hits the ship, wailing a little bit on, but nothing concerning damage. But you see the greenish fog passing through you all and kind of pushing you all a little bit, and this until it comes to the other side. But it had left something to you all on the ship. Ghostly pirates gathering around the ship. It's time to dance. We're gonna combat.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I'll set up the active counter. You may now put yourself on combat state, and you may roll yourself.
Hey, did you enable the combat?
I did. I haven't started the. I started the encounter, but I haven't started the beginning of combat. So you can put your combat state on, and then you can roll your initiative.
Had to refresh.
Yeah.
And now I don't see the ghost form.
Ah, crap. Press the wrong button. I'm sorry. And apologies, this might get a little bit loud because I roll for everyone. So brace your ears. Wait a minute. Okay. Here. Okay, good. So, everybody ready?
Yee.
Okay.
I haven't figured out how to roll initiative yet.
You have a...
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
I did? Oh, okay.
You got a 13.
You got it.
Okay. Weird.
So, because of the tidal wave and the thunderstorm, it did affect the fog enough to allow everybody have an extra turn of action, as they are staggered from the tidal wave and the thunder wave. So you all have an extra action right now. So we begin.
Hey.
Dex, you're up.
Right. Since it is raining, I'm assuming that it is currently dim light out.
Yep.
Alright, that's all I needed. Action. Conjure blade to summon a rapier to my hand so I can stab things.
Nice.
And then go over here. Does a 24 hit?
It does.
12 psychic damage.
Ooh.
And then if it's still alive, I will trigger Booming Blade on it.
It's still alive, so go ahead.
This is part of my Soulbound effect, so after I hit with a basic attack, I get to trigger a Blade Trip.
Okay.
11 probably misses.
As an attack, yes.
Yep. Alright, that is it.
Remember, you
For
still
my
have
first round.
you still have one more action because of the
Alright.
tidal wave and
Oh, so we're just doing them both at the same time, or are we going to go through once and then go again?
just the same time. It's an extra action of your turn.
Okay. Then I will do another basic attack.
That
15
hits.
hit.
Yeah,
Nice.
50 hits, so takes 13 damage. And as it takes the damage, it looks like it's injured. and begins to say something. Sail the star yonder. We sail the star yonder. For booty of grand.
Okay, 11 misses.
Yeah.
Alright, that is it for my turn.
Okie dokie. Noble.
Well, I guess this extra action, they'll summon the companion to help out.
Okay.
Kuchiyose no Jutsu.
That's his extra action, and it'll be Fire Spirit.
Okay, where do you want to summon it?
It's been 10 feet. Check. Yeah, I'll set it over here. Oh. Right over here.
Okay. Boop. A fire snake conjures up next to the one of the ghostly pirates.
Yep. Make 2 attacks against that one.
Okay. Hits. Hits.
That's 10 and 17 fire damage.
Okay. The pirate looks at to the sky and keeps on the chant. Face the mighty Kraken. We faced the mighty Kraken who took the ship whole. Anything else?
Okay, first is regular action. He's gonna frostbolt the one that's next to Dex.
Okay.
Oh, it's a nat 1.
Unfortunately, that doesn't hit. Unfortunately. Actually, it's most likely hits next to Dex on the side of the food. Not hitting Dex, but next to Dex side.
Move back a little bit. And command the spirit to attack again.
Okay. Miss.
Okay.
Hits. How do you want to do it?
The fiery snake wraps around the spooky ghost and just squeezes it until it pops into weird green mist.
Plop. It is now dead.
It's got 40 feet of movement, and I'll move over here. It's his turn.
Okie dokie. It is Ghostly Pirate's turn. The one from the bar. Seeing that one of its brethren has been murdered, it comes a little bit closer in here, takes out their crossbow, and... don't mind that. Wrong button. I was gonna use measuring tool. Yeah, that would be enough. Yes, it is. It's gonna take a shot at Rinoka. Does 15 hit?
It does.
Please take 16 necrotic damage as ghostly arrow bolt flies towards you and hits your chest. Next thing the pirate does, it has an effect called Fragmented Memory. It has a multi-attack, but the attack needs to be with disadvantage. It takes another shot at Rinoka. I believe 3 doesn't hit.
Alrighty.
The pirate continues the chant. Lost our captain. We lost our captain to the deeds of Kraken. And that will be the pirate's turn. Valor, you're up.
That sounds pretty bad. Are we sure these guys don't need help?
But we can help them by sending them to the afterlife.
Hey, they should have thought of that before they rammed our ship.
Alright. Just gonna stab that guy. Well, not stab, slash.
It hits, dealing 9 damage to it. Continuing the chant. Drift in the water. We drift in the water. In the sea of stars.
Second attack.
Yeah? Taking damage, but still standing.
Guys don't seem very strong. I don't want to waste everything. Let me just look what I can do. It's been a while.
Noble, I put you 1 different mark for concentration for now.
Thanks.
Her second action, she's just gonna attack again.
The battle axe just swings on the ghostly apparition. Although still a ghost, it feels the damage.
That's right. And my bonus is too high. There's something that's right. Let me just. Still, I reckon it would all still hit, but. Oh, I think I have my. I think I deactivated. I think I have my aura on.
You have your aura. I believe it should be activated regardless.
No, my other aura. Let me just.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just roll again, just to see if it's not an attack, just to see if it fixes it. Yeah, +8. That's that sucks, but.
Okay.
Yeah, it's +8 instead of +12 because my the extra +4 is my channel divinity.
Okay, well, no worries. So +4 to that damage, right?
No, the damage is right.
Okay. So did you do 1 more attack, right?
No, the last one doesn't count. Only the first 4.
Okay, the first 4. Okay.
So 9, 10, 12, 12.
Oh, there was 1 more attack. Let's see, 10, 12. Oh yeah, I missed 1. Okay. Yeah. You swing your battle axe again, as the ghostly apparition dissipates. It has been killed.
And then she's gonna go here. So she can hopefully protect friends.
Okie. Anything else?
No, that's both my actions.
Okay. Another ghostly pirate. From the far end. Uses its action to come a little bit closer, actually dashing this time. And they all keep continuing to do the same chant as they did before, starting all over. Sail the star yonder. We sail the star yonder for the booty of Grand. The other ghost pirate does the same thing as the one before, coming a little bit closer and taking its crossbow and ready to shoot Valor. Does 14 hit?
No.
I thought so. Fragmented memory. It will shoot again, but with disadvantage. Yeah, I don't believe 3 hits, so... Okie dokie. One more Ghost Pirate turn, the one next to Dex. It brings up its ghostly scimitar and readies to slice Dex. Continuing the chant. Face the mighty Kraken, we face the mighty Kraken who took the ship whole! And swings at Dex. 12 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
I thought so. Why do I have bad rolls? Fragmented memory, it attacks again, but with disadvantage, so... 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Unfortunate. Very well then. Rinoka.
Okay, finally. Okay, so they are, even with 40 feet of movement, they're too far away from me. But this would normally be my setup round anyway. So first thing she's gonna do is cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
That's her action. And then, as a bonus action, she's going to go ahead and Rage.
Okay. Time for that wild magic stuff!
Yep. And so, where is my Wild Surge? There it is. So, 1d6. Number 4. Oh, sweet. That's actually exactly the ability I wanted.
Which one was it?
Okay. Number 4, it allows me to throw my weapons and with a 20-foot range, and they teleport back to my hands. Also, the damage type is Force.
Okay, so it's the number 4, infusing the magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can move. So I can now move my forward 40 feet here. Since I still have another action.
Yeah.
That means I get both my attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes.
So. Attack number 1.
It's where do you want to hit it?
This guy right here.
Okay.
And
Face the
extra
mighty-
attack.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. The ghost is trying to continue the chant as well. But go ahead.
Yeah. Alright. And extra attack. Do it again.
That hits. 13 hits. So that's 7 and 6, so 13 damage. Okay.
Alright. I could do more shenanigans, but I'm going to save it. So after yeeting her war pick at them twice, it teleports back into her hand each time.
Okay. Just flinging it around your great axe. Okay, if there's anything else, then we continue with the next one, which would be Dex.
Alright, second verse, same as the first.
Okay.
Stab this boy, does
Hit.
13 hit.
It does, and as you hit, how do you want to do this?
I just stab through it with a shadowy blade coming out the other side as it poofs into dust. Or whatever ghosts poof into.
Lost our captain. We lost our...
And then move up here.
Okay. You don't now all have an extra action. It was only for the first round. So, anything else you want to do, Dex?
Oh, I ended my turn.
Okay, it's noble time.
Alright, Frostbolt at the one that's closest to Rinoka.
Okay. Hits.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, it is hit. 13 hits.
Oh, I'll let be 5 extra damage. Let me. That.
So that's 19 damage.
Yeah, and the spirit will dash to be right over here.
Drift in the water. We drift in the water. The sea of stars.
And that's his turn.
Okay. The one ghostly pirate takes up their ghostly crossbow and aims it towards Rinoka.
Oops.
Nope, I don't think 4 hits. What are these rolls of mine? It tries again, but with disadvantage. 11 doesn't hit as well. Ah, crap. Valor. There are 3
Yes.
ghostly aberrations at the time.
Damn, I don't. Wait. Wait 1 second. I'm on the wrong thing. 30 feet. Don't remember all of my things. How big is that? That's not big enough. Damn it. Do I have a thrown weapon? Yes. Just gonna throw a javelin. It's a miss.
Yeah, it's a miss, unfortunately.
Second attack.
Oh, that hits. Which one was it that you tried to hit?
The one at the front.
How do you want to do this?
It just goes straight through and the ghostly figure poofs.
Trapped in the yonder. Oof. Okay.
That's our turn.
Okay. The ghostly pirate in front, seeing that they are getting overpowered, still tries to make a stand, taking out their scimitar, coming closer, and tries to attack Valor with their scimitar. Nope! What are these rolls? I don't believe 6 hits.
No.
Yeah.
Save those bad rolls for the boss. Good.
Perhaps,
Well, he's
maybe.
getting all the bad rolls out now, so he can get all the crits later.
Again, multi-attack, but with disadvantage. Nope. Another one. Try as the ghost pirate might, swinging their scimitar. Valor, with divine force and courage, blocks it with their shield. And that is the ghostly pirate's turn. Rinoka.
Alright, first, I am going to use one of my soulbound abilities.
Oh.
Here it is. Alright, so now I'm in my wolf form.
Okay, I'll bring the move.
See, I have 63
Whoop.
health.
Whoop. I'll put the wolf as
63
well
health. There we go.
on the combat stage, so it will have the same as you. Continue.
Alright. And then I'm going to attack the one next to me, and again with my soulbound, it allows me to wield weapons as my spirit form.
Yes.
And I can freely switch between my weapons because they appear as a spectral projection.
Oh, that's awesome.
However, I will continue using the same ahead.
Yeah, that hits.
And since that hits, that means I get to actually. Hold on.
You do that with advantage if you're in your wolf form because of your pack tactics.
Yep. Well, not just pack tactics. Well, surrounding would have worked here as well. But yeah, as a wolf, I have pack tactics.
Yeah.
And then I can follow it up with this.
Mm. So, the ghost does the strength saving throw. Nope.
Now, unfortunately, since I used my bonus action, I can't follow that up with one more thing. But I do have, and still have my extra attack. So I can attack it again. Advantage.
Yeah. So that's okay.
And there's no reason to use hunt tactics again. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay, so it's now prone at the moment. Okie dokie, Dex.
Alright, easy target. Move here. I'ma stab him. Alright. So
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
And then. Let's see. My booming blade.
Nope. Well, you can roll it with advantage because of the... Yeah. It doesn't
Yeah, it didn't
matter.
Alright. And then I'm done.
Okay, Noble. Noble did... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I'll take a shot at the far one since the other one's kind of surrounded.
Everybody's doing the JoJo stomping on the one guy that is currently on the ground. Yeah, that hits. And added damage. Ah! Trapped in the under. You're trapped in the under. Till our booty is claimed.
Spyros will make 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
7 for 16.
How do you want to do this?
Snake lashes out and bites the ghost in the face with fiery fangs.
And it evaporates. Dead.
Slither on over here and make a second attack.
Okay. Hits. Still standing, though.
Turn.
The ghost looks around. Reverend, dead. Everything seems hopeless for them. Sail the star yonder. We sail the star yonder for booty of grand. Raising the scimitar up in the air and attacking the fire spirit. Nope. And now with disadvantage. Nope.
And
Okie dokie. Valor, go ahead, finish the ghost off.
She moves there. She's gonna swing a great axe.
That misses, unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. That's also unfortunate.
But that hits.
Okay.
How do you want to finish the ghost off?
She just swing at it from the top down in there as she slices through him in half, and the axe gets stuck in the floor of the ship.
There's now a hole in the ship.
I can fix that.
Well done. The combat is finished. The ghostly ship, however, still moves around the ship that you're in, but then takes off towards one of the aisles. And as the ship follows it for a little bit, you notice a large opening in one of the aisles. What are you guys gonna do?
So are we following them or are we turning back?
And we're clamoring something about a kraken, but also treasure.
I do wonder.
I mean,
Go ahead.
yes, I mean, they did mention a ship. We just found a ship, but I don't know what that means.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
If I may, a listener steps in. There has been a story that we have been told as a kid of a mighty pirate from almost 50 years ago that were known to fly around the stars. Called the Sea Star Voyagers. Although, mostly it's a fairy tale for us kids. I mean, ships can't fly, right?
I mean, not that I've seen.
Yes, he's never encountered a ship that could
I don't
sail the
remember.
stars.
Is there sky ships in Andorra?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they could, though. I mean, the monastery is literally a flying island.
What's that?
The Spirit Seeker Monastery. It's literally just an island floating in the air, chained down by some spectral chains that keep it anchored. So if an island can fly, a ship probably could.
Rinoka shifts back, by the way,
Okay. Ship's
so
back.
she can actually talk.
Okay. Oof. And oof.
So funny story about that. As soon as I find what the character's name was again. Okay.
Up island floating around?
So here, I have a lore drop for you, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay, so Winoka shifts back to humanoid, and she says, funny story. So the house my wife and I have in Sutoma was actually previously the house of one known as Captain Trentaio Cervantes. He actually dreamed of sailing the stars on a flying ship one day, and the home that we currently have was his, basically his retirement house.
Oh.
He kept an observatory. He kept an observatory to, see the stars from there. I don't believe he ever actually succeeded in finding a way to sail the stars, of course. But it has indeed been a dream for a while now.
I see.
I'll put the name for you in the mic real quick. In session notes.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh,
I love lore.
Could we sense all the like original wind we were following? Uh, looks that way. The wind seems to be calling from that direction.
Well, if that's where it's calling us to, we might as well check it out. Whee!
Rinoka's just thinking to herself, didn't think I'd have to mention that name again. It was just odd coincidence. She heads back up to the crow's nest.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Also, I assume water breathing has worn off, or does that still go?
24
That's
hours.
24 hours, yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome. So, keeping that on.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna post the link to the letter, by the way. So for the people curious about that lore, it's lore I actually made up myself, but since I'm DM now, it's now canon. So
Aww.
so Ipex, you are actually free to do with this as you want. If you're here.
I think he stepped out for
Yeah.
break.
Alright, then I'll be right back. I'm back.
Yo. Good.
Eh. Good to go.
I mean, as long as you keep rolling like that, it'll keep going well, yeah. And before boss fight and all those ones turn into 20s, and then we're like, oh no.
Also, since it might be a Kraken, please remember what my phobia is, Ipex. Okay, cool. Out of character, out of character, it is pretty cool that I got to bring that one previously throwaway piece of lore back in, so that was cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if I was raging, it was the Kraken.
You only
so I
managed
would
to
have taken the full thing anyway.
you only managed to damage Rinoka because I forgot to use my reaction.
You weren't close enough to. If it's the order of the flame reaction, then yeah, you weren't close enough to me at the time.
No,
to do that.
I've got like 7 different reactions I can use to defend my allies.
Nice.
Yee.
Then everybody, please raise your hand in in-game chat. Okay. I would have also accepted just writing hand, but yeah. Okay, so as you follow the ghostly ship to the cavern, everything seems going a little bit darker in the area. And you see this.
Ah, the bottom of the ship.
No, not that one. Sorry. Apologies.
Right.
There's 2 Valors and also the vision is broken again.
It's broken for a reason.
Okay.
It's dark.
Mine's not.
Oh, is the fire spirit here and I just can't see it?
It's over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Noble will take out his, where is it?
Actually, I'm gonna just do it like this. It's dark enough, so there's nothing to hide. So there you go.
Take out his, hood lantern. No, the text it just it's lit forever.
Okay.
Hey, Ipex, does anything appear on when you hover over my token? Does it actually say my name? Because it's not on my end.
Oh, let me change that. So
Did you also change it for my wolf?
yeah, do you want it to be hovered by anyone?
Yeah.
Okay. The
When you
wolf.
hover over either my token or my wolf.
Yeah.
should
Okay.
say-
So hover for everyone. So as when everybody hovers to someone, it should show. Okie dokie. So you all enter this kind of private cove which has this kind of very old broken bridge. And everything around you seemed a little bit old, like forgotten. Like nobody has tended this place for a while.
Oh, just, yeah, hands off his hooded lantern to the fire spirit.
Well, as far as creepy and mysterious goes, it looks like we might be in the right place.
Lucina looks at you all. Should I stay guarding the ship, perhaps?
That
Up to
would be
you.
wise.
I admit I actually would like to hide in the captain's room, just in case.
It's probably a good idea.
They can tolerate the scent.
Oh, my father said I'm used to it. So,
Oh,
go
I
ahead.
could have used a spell to make it smell better. We have a moment or two to spare.
No, it's fine. Actually, it gives me a little bit courage to have something of my father in there, so. But
Very well.
if something happens, if I don't hear about you all, I'll come check on you all. So, stay safe. And Lucina is gonna go to the inside the ship.
Let's vault over here and see how stable the bridge is.
Make me a perception check. You notice that although it's old and makes a cranking sound as you take steps on it, it seems to be holding, but barely.
It looks like it'll hold.
Are you sure about that?
The dog looks
It's
at
holding me.
The dog looks at a 7-foot tall, fully armed, full plated friend over here.
Let's put that to the test, shall we? Valor hops off. 600 pounds worth of dragon bone in equipment.
Make me an. Make me. Yeah, make me dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
If it's a correct one. I think it's a correct one for this one. Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Only casually 3 times Dez's weight.
Okie dokie. You hear a loud crack under your weight, but it still holds. But it's like, as you walk in, it feels like planks are dropping into the water. Water is splashing around.
Uh-oh.
Well,
But it still
jumping's
holds.
probably not the best thing for it, but
Eh,
it should still hold.
it should be slightly lighter on my feet if I'm in my spirit form.
Are you transforming?
So yeah, Wadoka's she's gonna change the wolf form again.
Plop.
Don't lose me, I'm kinda hard to see when Alright. And little dog hop. Right over here.
A little cranks under you, even as a wolf. So
Just like those little doggy hops from
yeah,
spot to spot.
yeah.
The fire spirit hops first. It's nearly like incorporeal, so there's not much weight to it.
Okay.
Double hops. He's not as heavy as Valor, but it's still a few 100 pounds of half-plate and dragonborn.
A large crank coming under, planks dropping down as you step on it.
It's concerning, but seems to be holding.
Around
For
this spot,
Valor,
I'm going to. Around this spot up here, I'm going to sniff around and make a general perception check.
Yeah, you may.
Yeah. Des will look around too. I have 120 foot of dark vision, so just gonna take a looky. Nope, he don't see any.
Dex is kind of like. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. She does kind of like does the dog point over towards these bodies in the water if she can see them.
Yeah, you can see that there are skeletons under the water, and the area itself seems like abandoned, but you get a feeling that it somewhat isn't actually.
That's a lot of corpses.
Let's try not to end up as one of them.
Well, I don't plan on it. Also, Dex is making sure to keep at least 40 feet between him and Noble, since they have a light source.
Yeah. As you come around this area, you notice there are a few buildings around.
Some abandoned buildings. Yeah. We will walk over to this one.
Okay.
Push the door open if it's unlocked. Or has a door.
It has a door and it's unlocked. So as you open it, you see kind of like a storage room. There are scimitars, crossbolts all around. Some general items, planks, and ship repairing items there as well.
Well, that's good to keep track of. If something happens to the ship, we can get some extra parts for it.
He is a proficient wood carver too.
Handyman
Skills
Flood.
when necessary.
If Rinoka could speak, she would say we should probably put those on the ship anyway. But she can't speak right now. So
Yeah.
Just dog
aside
point.
from woof, woof.
What is it, girl? Little Timmy's trapped in a well?
And dog out. What's over here?
More planks drop from the as you walk in. The water's splashing around, but still holding up.
Same thing on this side. See if there's anything in there.
You open the door, and you see like a barracks, basically like a housing for crewmates and pirates, sailors. Beds around, some desk papers, items, small chests even.
Rinoka's gonna go inside here. And she does the sniffer.
Make me a perception check for that.
Mhm.
You smell that there.
Advantage.
Yeah. you smell around and you smell mold, just bad smell, like something has died there or something like that. And you actually do see some skeletons inside as well.
He goes up to one of the chests and sees if it's unlocked.
Nope, it's
Let's see
locked.
if she like.
Yeah. How heavy
What,
is
just-
the chest if he tries to lift it up?
It's not quite heavy.
Alright.
And the
Lift
lock.
it up and then try slamming it down to break the lock.
Make me an athletics check for that one.
Oh boy.
If you look over towards Rinoka, you see that she has like a spectral war pick in her mouth, like watching you do that.
as you bring the chest up and slam it on the ground, the floorboard kind of cracks as the chest is going a little bit under it, but still standing. That doesn't drop to the water, and the lock indeed cracks open.
Well, if I knew you had that, I would have just let you do it. But then he looks in the chest.
As you look into the chest, you see just some clothing, personal items, a journal even, and a dagger.
I'll take the journal.
Okay. On the journal, text, you can see reading the following. Journal of Stephen Roger. I'll type it out.
Alright, he opens it.
It's a diary, a journal.
Does it mention this place any?
Actually, it does a lot mentioning the place. It belonged to one of the person that lived here. It has this kind of following text. The merry crew was called Sea Star Voyagers. We were known to pillage and raid port towns and cities across Andorra. What made us so special that Captain had made a deal with a creature from another plane. Granted power we could all just imagine. And with that power, anytime authorities try to catch us on the sea, we would just fly away. That son of a Star Roger Captain. Alas, it came with a cost. Not only did the captain was willing to give their soul to the one whom they made a deal with, it was slowly weakening its body every time he used the power. To the point he couldn't hold a sword or move without help. He felt like the journey is ending for him. But then he thought about something. The pact. It did mention the time that he's alive, it would take his soul. he didn't say anything about undead. So, he decided to move on to an afterlife by other means to keep on living, keep holding on the power. He did want to continue as a life of blundering sea dog. So he asked us, would we be willing to join the journey in the stars? Oh, Valor, by the way, you might be muted if you're doing something.
No, I'm trying to fix my my aura.
Okay,
because
okay, go.
It's not working.
So he asked us to follow him to the afterlife to continue our merry way in there. And we made a blood pact. All of us agreed except me. I wanted to live my life. We drank a concoction that we salvaged somewhere. And lo behold, all of us went into eternal slumber. I was the only one that didn't. As I was preparing stuff to leave this place, take some of the treasure that we have in the vault, I was disturbed by the ghostly aberration of my brethren. They seemed distorted. They seemed forgotten who I was. Felt like their memory was different. So they asked me to do something. They asked me to make so that nobody gets the treasure. Lock it within a puzzle. And the hint is within the ghosts themselves. When I asked where was the captain, if you all are here, they say the captain wasn't themselves anymore. Not even undead. So I count myself lucky that I didn't do the pact. But I miss my brother, regardless. The journal ends.
That's pretty dark, but at least it's given us a clue. There's apparently some sort of vault here. That might be what we're looking for. And then we'll head out here. I found something. Don't know how useful it's gonna be, but at least it's giving us some direction.
What is it?
The journal depicting what went down in this place. Speaks of a vault, some puzzles, and a corrupted captain. I'm assuming those are the things we're gonna have to face if we continue to go forward.
It's nothing that we can't handle.
And then he will hand it over to whoever wants it, because he's not a book person.
I'm still read a book while coming in here to the board.
He'll hand it to Noble.
Sure.
There might be
Take
other
it.
hints in there. And then I guess we just keep moving forward. And then
Another crack on the floor. planks dropping down.
Hope y'all aren't scared of heights.
As of now, Dex, you are currently standing above 20 feet up high of the
Okay.
water. $25. 30.
Boy. Oh, cannons. What this?
Make me an investigation check for that one. Oh. As you look at it, you kind of feel like it is the captain's quarters in this pirate cave.
And then... Oh. Can't be certain, but this looks like the place where the big boss would be. A lot fancier than the ramshackle shacks down there, even if it is kinda... destroyed still.
In the journal. Might be worth having a look around. Assuming it's not trapped or anything.
You'll jump up and look for a door.
It's an open area, so let's say from here you could go inside.
And he will just loop around and see what he sees.
You currently see a large bed made for like a king, and it looks like it has been ransacked. Although there are like paintings, some general items, candles, clothes, extra pair of scimitars. Nothing really that catches the eye. There are some drawers, but they're all opened up.
Well, doesn't look like anything useful is here at least.
Anything of value here? Looks like it has already been taken.
Probably.
At that moment, as you all have come up in there, you notice that the bridge towards up in there slowly drops the planks down. It's still holding, but it's now really bad condition. So even if you go up there, you could run back down, but it probably will fall down after being used. Meaning that after walking back towards the ship, there's no going back up. As planks start to fall to the water, plop, 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 plop.
Well, that's probably gonna end up being a nuisance later.
Most likely.
Are these cannons aimed at just the docking spot in general?
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I don't like this. He's gonna attempt to shove it off the cliff.
Okay, make me an athletics check for that. Nope, it's heavy.
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy.
They should have a lock. Just undo the lock, and then there's a precarious cliff. Should
don't-
roll that off.
Think that's a good idea. To make quite the noise that could alert whatever's in there.
Oh, I was just planning on getting rid of them so they don't end up being active somehow and damaging the ship. But I guess you're right.
Could
Oof.
maybe just turn them so they don't point toward the ship.
We We could just get rid of any ammunition nearby. Are there any?
We just
I
throw
Ibex, is
those
this-
down.
Does this area up here seem like mostly stable ground now?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back to humanoid.
Okay. Ba-ba-la-la. Cue the anime transformation montage.
It's more like animals,
Yeah, true.
if you remember animals.
Yeah, I know. I read those books. Okie dokie. So what you all guys gonna do now?
So she says, I agree with Dex that these cannons might end up being a nuisance. Don't know if there are any spirits that could use them. We should either redirect them or, as Mr. Noble suggested, get rid of the ammunition.
He nods.
She's going to.
This time he'll try and turn the cannon towards the wall.
Okay, you make
Valor
athletics.
will help. when
You
I
will
get
have
called.
so you both will turn the cannons outward from the board. You two can make me athletics checks then.
The elemental will give aid.
I have a +6. You could just aid me.
I'm just gonna aid. I have a +0 strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with the aid,
Advantage.
you advantage. Oh, well, with Rinoka, it's a little bit harder, but Valor, with her great strength, easily pushes the cannons outward from the port.
It's not budging.
It's moving. Just keep. Come on, I'm doing this in high heels. You can do better.
Also, Noble, you were gonna do something to the cannonballs?
Yeah, if there's any around, he'll just roll them off the cliff or chuck them.
Okay. As you do that, you hear a loud plop, plop, plop as water splashes down. There are no cannonballs currently.
All right.
I open up the cannon and make sure there's not one currently loaded.
There isn't.
All right. Check the other one.
Not there as well.
All right. If it wasn't listed as an impossibility, then this should be fine.
Yeah, bare minimum, we made it harder for them to actually do anything if somehow they're able to. Give us more time to get back to the ship if something does happen. Onward and upward then, I guess.
Let's continue.
Move a little bit closer there. I'll grab your tokens for the change of scenery. Here. Gonna change also the vision of this place for a little bit. There we go. Dex, as you walk into the bridge, you again hear like flags are going a little bit down, and one of them actually drops to the water as well.
He continues moving forward. He's not worried. He's the lightest person here.
Is he?
I mean, he doesn't have any armor or anything, so he's just his flat 188 pounds.
Neither does Rinoka. She's just in a princess dress, but she does have 150 pounds worth of equipment on her.
Hmm? As Valor comes behind, the sound of the blanks kind of sound more like they're gonna give up, but luckily they managed to get to the other side. At this moment, everybody, please do me an perception check.
Alright.
Of course, that's my best one today, and it's not at advantage.
Okie dokie. Yeah. So, you currently see these statues on the both sides, and they seem to be kind of statues of pirate people, sailors, sea dogs, all that kind of stuff. Before you, here, is a stone door, although it has this kind of round shape with carved image around it. On the middle, there's a round stone tablet that also has the same images that the door has. The images are the following: the star, the ship, the kraken, a wave of water, and a treasure chest. And looking at the stone tablets and the stone door, you can see that there are carvings. Seeing that the carvings are like round shape, meaning that you could roll the stone tablet in the middle. There are also carvings on the stone door, and they have all the same kind of like images: the star, the ship, the kraken, a wave of water, and a treasure chest.
Are they in the same order?
Yes. And then there's also a blazer in the middle, but it's unlit currently.
I could light this with Presty, but I probably should not until do the rest of the puzzle. So did.
Sorry. I need to correct something. The order isn't the same as the door or in the middle. They're all different. Sorry.
Okay.
But to continue.
Sail the star yonder for booty of grand. Face the mighty kraken who took the ship whole. Lost our captain through the deeds of the kraken. We drift in the water, sea of the stars, trapped in yonder till our booty is claimed. So, well, that lines up with the symbol, but we'll be fine. Let's see here.
There are currently 5 layers of the round shape, and each of them has markings of the following images.
Alright. So we need to unlock that door somehow.
This must be the puzzle that was referred to.
Star, treasure, kraken, ship, captain. Hold on. Captain doesn't line up. Star. Just thinking out loud here. I'll start cap. All-star captain, deeds of the okay. Kraken, water, star, trapped under. It's not one of them. Then treasure.
Puzzle. Puzzle, puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Gonna go over and take a closer look at these statues. Got the freaking hold on. Gotta refresh again.
I will also check the statues with their no perception.
What's the shape of the hole? Okay. So that's a booby trap. Everybody check the statues. They seem, at least this one seems to be trapped. Probably sabotage them.
Noble, we'll take a look at the statue. This elemental spirit aiding him.
Yeah, it's basically all of the statues have holes if you look a little bit closer. All of them have these kind of a dart size holes in them.
Should we just destroy the statues, or should we try to plug the holes?
The statues seem... I think we can just plug the holes.
Are there like rocks or stones or something we could pick up to shove in there? Try to clog it.
There is little cracks of rocks that you might find some. Make me a perception check to find a size.
So many perception checks.
Yes, because it's used. You find one. You find one smaller one that could block. The hole.
Try to jam it right in there.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
Alright. And she's gonna repeat the process for the other statues. And
Yeah. You just have to find
someone help me with this. Are the others helping?
That's a good question. What is everybody else doing?
Then we'll try the same thing. Look for rocks to stick in the holes.
Okay. Yeah, you find actually couple small rocks to find, and Rinoka as well.
One by one, just tries to plug them.
Okay.
Plugs the other two.
Shadow.
Look for some more.
Shadow is coming. Something came up, so Shadow had to go for a moment. But yeah, please do continue. Valor, what are you doing currently?
Nothing. I don't know.
Rinoka's gonna inspect this skeleton. See if it has like any exterior wounds in its on its bones, I guess.
Make me an investigation check for that one. No, it looks like it's just a regular skeleton.
Okay.
Valor, as you come a little bit closer to the door, you can hear the same sound, but now much more louder. Seek the cove. Find the ship. Come to me.
Well, we've disabled the traps as best we can. We should turn our attention to what seems to be a puzzle. Probably have to put the right tablet in the right place.
So the way he described this was that it's like 5 circular rings on top of each other. You gotta like rotate them.
Yeah, and every layer that has it has have the same kind of like image: the starship, kraken, wave, and treasure. All of them, all the layers, but they are in different order.
Okay.
The door,
Um,
the door does have, however, have a certain pattern, which repeats itself, which is the star, the ship, the kraken, the wave, the treasure.
It's not gonna be that simple, is it? She's... Alright.
It could be.
Okay, she ships the circular pillars from top to bottom, be in that same order as the door. Starship, Kraken, Wave, Treasure.
Okay.
And then she snaps her fingers with using Presti to light the torch.
The blazer sets aflame, burning with their red-orange fire. But nothing happens.
That's what I thought. So the poem. Star, booty, kraken, ship. Wave doesn't come until later. Whatever, let's do it that order. She now moves it to star, treasure, kraken, ship.
nothing happens. A red flame in the blazer does light up the tablet, but nothing happens while the whole room is covered in bluish light.
So did it like change once you moved the last one?
Nope, nothing happens when you light
I
up the
mean,
blazer.
the light in the.
No. Basically, when you light it up with prestidigitation or with any other means, it doesn't seem to do anything, even though you turn tablets around. But Valor, you notice that on top of the stone door, there are 3 torches.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Welcome back. Anybody wanna give a quick summary to Dex? What's going on?
There were traps in each of the statues. We disabled them by plugging them with rocks. Rinoka tried changing the order of. So this is like a cylinder.
Yeah,
right
cylinder,
here.
like a cylinder.
It's got like 5 layers, with symbols on them, and you can like rotate them. She tried putting them in the same order as the door, then lighting the blazer. That didn't work. She tried changing them to the order of the poem, and that didn't work.
Okay.
Or at least the first order in the poem.
Let's see.
So you were saying that there were 3 torches over the door?
Mm-hmm. With bluish light.
Are they all lit currently?
Yes?
All the torches? Okay.
Valor, make me a perception while you're there. Okay, nothing.
Should we try a different order for the images?
Have we tried Star, Treasure, Kraken, Ship, Wave?
Yep.
Dang. Is there anything else going on with these statues other than the traps?
Nope, they are currently plugged. The little holes that with rocks, small rocks.
Anything behind the statues?
Nope.
I'm going to search through the skeletons again.
Okay.
This time checker to see if there's anything left behind. Looking for clues, basically.
Nope. Nothing from the skeletons. Although you do see that now that you look on the skeletons again, they are burn marks as well as dart marks as well. Like being hit by a dart. A piercing wound.
Yeah, we fixed that problem. Now.
But remember, I also mentioned that there are some now burn marks as well. So
She looks around the room for anything else that might be inconspicuous, or be conspicuous, like maybe these skull decorations on the side.
Make me an investigation check on those. If anybody wants to aid, help, Rinoka. Okay, that is enough. As you look in the skeleton a little bit, you can see that eyes and mouths are open, but you can also smell something weird, like an oil, like a lamp oil kind of thing. And as you look a little bit closer, there's kind of like a mechanism that basically allows to shoot the oil forward out of the skeleton head. And there's there's also a small tinderbox-like mechanism which can lit it up.
Alright, so more traps in these things. Probably have to just destroy these ones. Unless somebody can disable traps.
No. That is not one of his specialties.
Alright.
Is the one in chat the only one we've tried?
No. Starship Kraken Wave Treasure was one of them, and then the other one was Star Treasure Kraken Ship Wave.
Is this thing the only thing we can interact with?
That was the second one, right?
Not at the moment. No, it's not the only thing that you can interact with in the room at the moment. There's something else that you can actually take and put something.
Alright. Dex will try that. See if that order works.
As Dex puts that combination on, while Rinoka's orange red flame still lit on the brazier, nothing happens.
Noble looks up. Perhaps we have
Okay.
to light the brazier with one of these blue torches.
I was just thinking the same. Then we don't
How
know
high
what
are they?
previous-
About 15 feet high.
Before you do that, though, does anyone want to assist me in destroying these traps?
Since there's a fire spirit over.
Yes, try not to ignite it.
It doesn't seem to be lighting anything on fire around it, despite being made of flame.
Alright, Ipex, I'm going to use my war pick to try and destroy this.
Okay, make me an attack roll with advantage. Okay, that is enough. As you hit with your warp great axe.
This one is a war pick, but it's flavored like a great axe.
Yeah. As you hit it, the skull shatters. The stony skull shatters, and all the oil just drops down, flowing down on the ground.
Alright. Doesn't want to get that on a dress, immediately backs away. As soon as I can move. There we go. Alright.
And the fire snake also moves back for
The,
obvious reasons.
the oil is currently spreading like this.
Can you try to have the fire thingy light the brazier?
Oh yeah, if we just need a regular fire.
I tried that already. She's going to destroy the other one now.
Okay, make me attack. Yeah, I say that hits. Same thing. Oil starts to flow down.
Alright. So we need to get to those blue torches up there.
Yeah. Dez is gonna parkour, wall run, jump up, and try and grab one.
Make me an acrobatic check for that one. Okay, that is a good enough. You grab the blue torch. It feels different than a regular fire torch. It feels like it's alive.
Also, I'm going to use Presty again to put out the fire that I already started.
Okay.
So that way Dex can do the thing.
Alright. He'll touch the blue flame to the thingamajig.
Okay.
And now let's change it back to the first one we tried.
Wait.
Blue flame.
As you put the blue flame in, the blazer slits fire more as it gains more of the required condition to be ablaze much more, and clicking and clacking happens around the stone door area. But my question is, what was the order before you set it on flame? Was it the order that Dex put in?
Yes.
Yeah, if no one changed it.
Yeah, treasure, star, kraken, ship, wave. As you do that, you hear click, click, clack, clack. And the statues kind of like click, click, clack, clack. They try to shoot something, but they are blocked. So nothing comes out of it. Small rocks do indeed drop down, and you can all see that there are dark like needles coming out of the statues. One torch down, 2 more to left. Torch dissipates after that. And the flame in the blazer as well.
So we have to have it locked in before we light it.
Yes, I had a feeling. Let's try the first one again, one that's on the door.
Alright.
So that would be star, ship, kraken, wave, treasure. From top to bottom.
Please type that up in the chat.
Isn't that just like the order you set them in?
I know.
No.
Alright, there are now 2 torches still in the stone door.
Alright. Next we'll try again. Parkour run up. Try to grab the next one.
Acrobatics check.
He falls on his ass.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You are currently prone.
Ugh. Ow. He looks at his feet, which has some of the oil that spilled out of that on it. Ugh.
Speaking of oil,
Slippery over here.
it keeps expanding. It's like a flow of oil.
Right, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at jumping up if if there's gonna be oil everywhere. It's a bit too slippery. Who thinks they can lift me up?
Looks over at
Couldn't we just-
Valor.
Why don't we just use a flying creature? Just
I don't know. Does the fire thing fly, or does it just kind of slither?
It slithers.
No, it just has a walking speed.
I mean, I can't fly.
actually,
I mean, it's
I
not
guess I
that
wanna-
high, and we've got a bunch of tall people here.
And perhaps Valor could lift up Dex.
Sure, Valor's gonna yeet Dex.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
Alley-oop!
No, athletics check to yeet. Okay, that's enough. Yeah! up in the air.
Phew! Grabs
hit
it
the top of the.
and then hits my head on the ceiling. Ow! And then falls the rest of the way. Got it. Oh, I wasn't expecting to go that high. Alright.
Apex, can I try to see if I can get a magical reading from the door?
Sure. What do you want to use to get the magical reading?
Well, it's not just an Arcana check. I do have this. No, not that. This.
Yeah, magical awareness. Yeah, it is indeed magical, and it has kind of. You notice that it has an arcane lock on it.
Okay. Does that also give me anything else, like around the general area?
No, everything else seems to be. The only arcane thing is the door itself, but everything else seems to be more of an mechanical thing.
Okay.
Except the fire. The
Do we
fire.
have
Mainly-
it set?
Except the fire.
Yeah.
Alright. Mainly I was checking to see if I could just shatter the door if we don't solve the puzzle.
Okay. So, Shadow, what are you gonna do?
Do we have it locked in with the next one we want to try?
Rinoka?
Could be either that or it could be going back to the poem again. Which one would you guys prefer to try?
He believes we should try the combination on the door first.
Is that the one we currently have locked in, or?
Yes.
It's the one that's currently in. Yeah.
Alright. Light it.
As you light the brazier, again, it grows in flames. Click, clack, click, clack, click. The stone door slowly opens up. And inside there's a little bit of darkness ahead before light can be seen from afar. Now, before anything, I have a question. Do you guys want to have a short rest before you enter?
It's up to y'all.
I'm the only one injured, and I'm barely injured. I don't get anything else back from short rests.
Yeah.
Song of
Noble
Rest
would-
would only help if other people were injured.
Yeah. Noble would regain a wild shape, but he would lose his fire spirit or elemental.
How long is
Is-
for the light spirit elemental, by the way?
1 hour.
Oh, it's already gone.
Oh.
The time has gone as you traveled from the port to here. It has been at least 6 hours. So, sorry I didn't inform about that. But yeah. Yeah, the fire spirit is gone. Poof. That was my bad.
I'm off screen.
Nope. I'll hide it.
Well, then it looks like we're going.
All right. But that is for another session. Well done. Session 1 is done on the Ethereal Winds Group 1.
Ooh.
How you guys feeling?
Alright.
Feeling hyped for the boss fight.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want
Classic struggle on a relatively straightforward puzzle.
to... Yeah. I'm gonna now cut off the recording So if you want to all talk about what just happened to this session, and I really would like to have your comments, opinions, and all that. So I'm gonna stop the recording now.